You see, we were going to make sure that we started at a specific time. We've been sitting here for about 20 seconds. And, 15 seconds go by, nothing's going on. I'm thinking to myself, do we really have to wait this long? And Scott, of course, is like, yes, of course we have to wait this long. 2 seconds before we're supposed to start, he decides, oh, what? Start looking around.
Short videos again. Short video. Why short videos? If you didn't pay attention last time, we got a lot of people commenting, why short videos? We were having problems uploading things, so a 10-minute video was not uploading, so 5-minute videos have been doing fine. So, short topic number one. Let's do a preview of the WWE draft.
You don't have to speak so fast just because we're doing a shorter video.
Yeah, we've wasted 45 seconds of it.
We would have anyway.
WWE draft. What do we say? Who's going where? I'm actually bored with this topic. Let's move on. No.
Let's not go crazy again. Let's not get into the whole crazy thing like we did last time. I think that drew people off.
There's no crazy.
There's no bacon chocolate.
So we've got. So here's.
I would say here's a couple things that need to happen. Okay.
All right.
I would say that Joe Mo needs to go to SmackDown if he wants any real shot of ever going anywhere.
Well, let's make a list, if we could, of all of the main eventers who are on Raw, because I believe SmackDown has now 0. So.
Oh, they've
got. Okay, so back to my original points. He couldn't name one.
They got the Undertaker,
who is injured and perhaps passed away. Unfortunately, God rest his. Happy Easter, everybody! Reminding me.
I love the whole way that this reminds you of Easter.
Yeah, so you've got Ray, who's not really a main event
nowadays. Who's going to be retiring soon. Del Rio, who will finally...
Who's making his way there. He's still not there yet. Christian, not there yet. Point being, they sent everybody to Raw was it a year ago or 2 years ago?
Kane in the Big Show, man. Kane in the Big Show.
Don't even start.
Kane in the Big Show!
But we've got, so on Raw we have Randy Orton, John Cena, CM Punk now would be main event.
Triple H.
The Miz. The Miz, as I was thinking.
If you want to, yeah. I personally still just don't feel it with old Mizanin. Sorry. I love the kid to death. I still just don't feel it.
He's getting there. He needs some work. I'm with you on that.
Yeah.
So that
Sheamus was at one point. Maybe Sheamus will move to SmackDown.
I'll bet you anything.
That would be a good fit.
I'll bet you anything they'll do that because they tend to. There's an ebb and flow to these things, and somebody who's new that they're really hot on.
In fact, that would make perfect sense. Move Sheamus to a SmackDown, then move Wade Barrett back to Raw. Break up the whole core thing, and let Wade ride it solo.
See, I would think though that
because he did much better on Raw than he did on SmackDown.
But because of the Nexus.
Well, then he could battle with the Nexus, the new Nexus.
Yeah, maybe.
He could come back as a face.
No, not yet. Too soon. I think
R-Truth will go to SmackDown.
Probably. Without the core, that is Barrett's chance to make a run as a main eventer, in my opinion. So leave him on SmackDown, let him do it there. That's kind of where the talent is brought up. It used to be ECW. Remember?
Yeah, I think if you want any real chance to develop a character and a real legitimate shot to be a main eventer, you need to do it on SmackDown because let's be honest, it's not happening on Raw.
No, it's much too narrow. TV time is much too hard to come by.
Oh yeah, it's
hard to come by.
I
think we have another minute. If I'm doing
honestly, I don't know who will get moved where. There's no one that I want to see moved to Raw. No one. And except maybe, no one, honestly. Because I don't want to see somebody get buried on Raw. I fear that Cody might get moved to Raw, which I don't want to see happen.
No, I think he's hit his stride. But then again, I said the same thing about Morrison right before he went to Raw.
Maybe Drew McIntyre could get moved to Raw. That'd be interesting. It'd be something fresh for him. Possibility. I don't know. The bottom line is I'm really not that excited about the draft because, let's be honest, they do it every year. Most of these guys have been moved around so many times that it's not new anymore, unless we're seeing like a John Cena or a Randy Orton get moved to SmackDown, which we're not going to see, let's be honest. There's not a whole lot to it. There's not a whole lot to get excited about.
Well, thanks for just ruining the mood of the...
Well, I mean, I'm just saying, let's be honest here. You feel the same way, don't lie. I mean, who would you want to see get moved?
The only problem I have, and we're now running over 5 minutes, and I apologize to Mark Eaton.
We need to wrap it up then, so that the thing goes.
Well, let me just say this: SmackDown is a lesser show, and it's always been the second show, like the B show, but only lately has it just become bad. So I would hate to see somebody that I like go to SmackDown because they'll just flounder, because the whole show seems to be floundering. Just a thought. Just a thought.
That makes sense.
So,
why does it seem that we're so far away from the camera?
I don't know. Maybe we're far away from the camera. Adios. We'll be back to you very soon.
Peace, everybody.